Let's sing some of these. How y'all doing?
All right, all right.
Well, since my baby left me,
I like it.
when I found a new place to dwell, I was down at the end of the lonely street that I played hotel. Tommy, play like a Johnson.
Do not know, I'm here to let you know, this guy right here is the real deal. Elvis Presley would love this man, I'm telling you, he is the real deal. You hear that voice? You hear that voice, you can hear the delta in his voice, man. And I want you to tell everybody, introduce yourself, tell them where you're from, tell them what got you into Elvis. I want them to know you.
Well, I'm from Columbus, Ohio originally, so I don't have much delta in me, but you know.
Oh, it's in there.
But you know,
it's in there.
From Columbus, Ohio. I live in Los Angeles now, but ever since I've been a little kid, it's the reason I started singing is Elvis Presley, and I think I was going to tell you that I've told you this before, but the first time that I heard an Elvis song, I was in second grade. I'm doing my times tables. It's a good second grader should do. And not very well. And I'm doing this, and my dad had one of those 5 CD changers where there's like all these different, you remember, yeah, CDs. And he's playing, I think, a Green Day song, and then like a Nirvana song, and then it changes, and I hear, "Want to do a party in a county jail," and I go. And my mom was like, "Spencer, get back to math, you know." And I get up and I walk over and I pick up this CD, and there's this beautiful man. This beautiful man in a red jacket and a white collar, side profile, sideburns, and I've never been the same since. I was bit with the fever, and I'm here for life.
Yeah. I think we can all relate to that moment when you see him. First time you see him, first time you hear him, you go, whoa. And you see him, you go, whoa. Oh, baby. It's just, how did God put so much into one person? Blessed by everything. Blessed by everything.
That's what I say when I look at D&Z. I say, how did God... That's what my girlfriend says every time she looks at D&Z.
Stop it. Oh gosh, man, I'm so happy you're here, Spencer. This has been a long time coming. It's Spencer's first Elvis week. What do you think of Elvis week so far?
I've been here for one day, and I'm having the best time of my life, and I had so much fun at the show last night. The after party was amazing. The after party was so fun. I think we sang a little bit on that. We sang Steamroller Blues, just a quick little version, and it was funny because I was here, and I was just kind of the day before, right, like the whole day I'm just doing my thing in the hotel, and then this morning I got a lot of people coming up and saying, you know, so I feel like I'm part of the family now, and I'm glad to be here.
The Spencer part of the Elvis family gang. You are, my friend. So the first song you heard Elvis sing was Jailhouse Rock, but the first song that Elvis sang for the world was this next one.
Yep.
And you want to kick it off?
You can go.
Kick it off.
Told me
tapping Spencer Sutherland on their phone? Who's gonna do an instant follow right now on Instagram and Facebook and on iTunes and download In His Mania, his new album? Who's gonna do it?
I PayPal'd him to say that just now.
I'm gonna do it. I've already done it. I did it a year and a half ago.
Now Dean did it 6 months before the album came out.
I did.
You did have it early.
You sent it to me.
I also, just real quick, I want to take a moment to give Dean a shout out and how much he does for the Elvis world and how talented he is. We appreciate him so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's moments like this that just give me so much joy, because I get to see something happen in front of my eyes. I get to see history happen. I get to live this cool history, and we're all here for this moment where Spencer has become part of the Elvis world, and you know, the young kids have got something cool to listen to because of him. They've got a good voice, a good musician, a good writer, a good dude to listen to. It's him. And so I know you're too modest. You're too modest. Take these flowers. Take those flowers. There you go. Take your flowers, because I'm telling you, man, this guy is the real deal. He is absolutely amazing. So we're grateful to have you here, brother. Thank you. Let's keep singing, because your voice, man, I can't get enough. I cannot get enough. Want to do some... You
got enough of it now.
Can you do some Bee Gees? It sounds like it.
No, because we could really do it. So.
We know the steps. We know the steps.
He knows the steps.
I'm going nowhere.
Is that Aaron Neville meets the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
Just a bit of cotton, the fabric of our life.
What are you doing Elvis?
I should be an Aaron Neville tribute artist. I just sing the Fruit of the Loom track.
The feel of cotton, the fabric of our life.
I mean, that's... You heard it here. Dean Z is doing Aaron Neville. He's
Working for Fruit of the Loom.
yeah.
That's where my career is at, ladies and gentlemen. Give me some blues. You get on top of this one? Yeah. Give it to us, brother. I kind of want to do something different. I want to hear one of Spencer's originals right now. Tell them about this song. Tell them about how it all came about. And I know that right now it's got hundreds of thousands, if not millions. I know you get your report for streams. What was the streams on this for you?
I don't know, man.
Yes, you do. You got to.
I don't check streams. If I'm on a stage, I don't check streams.
But you know this is out there, man, because I've seen crowds and crowds, hundreds of thousands of people across the United States singing this song.
I will preface this with, I was just on tour for a couple months, and we had a stop in St. Louis, and Dean made the drive, the like 6-hour drive?
Yeah.
No big deal. To St. Louis, and he came to see the show, and I brought him out, and we did Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, we did the 68 comeback Heartbreak Hotel, so we're doing this, right, and we're backstage, and I'm talking with my band, and I'm like, okay, so I think we're going to do it here, and Dean's like, whatever version it is, I got it, I can do it, I'll figure it out. It was humble, I don't know if that...
I said, it will be fine.
Yeah, it was very casual, it was just like, we were like, okay. So, I call him out, and the crowd's excited because I say I have one of the world's best Elvises here, and Dean comes out and he, well, since in the crowd of my demographic is younger, female, and
I wonder why.
and I got mad a little bit because they screamed louder for Dean than. Oh, and he did all the moves. He did.
I shook my tuchus a little bit. But you know what?
It was amazing.
Well, thank you, Spence. But the problem is, I was so scared because, like he said, it's a room full of teenage girls. Here I am, just a dude with black hair, and they're here because they love this man. And they're like, whoever else is on stage, y'all don't matter, I want Spencer. And I get it, because Spencer, man, it was his tour. And he was so gracious to share his headline shows, his headline show in St. Louis, and let me do a guest spot. And so thank you for letting me do that, man. It was very scary, I was nervous.
They cared a lot.
They liked it a lot. I didn't know if they were going to like me.
It's called Everybody.
Honey, what a shame. Everybody's making me feel the pessimists from the way it is when they look at this. My heart don't beat the same. Ain't no way to take away what I'm supposed to be. Can't keep losing the state, this identity. It's got me tired. You might say I'm
I would like to share a couple things that happened on this tour. There are a lot of people that wore Elvis shirts and the meet and greets and stuff that would be like, look, and I'm like, I love that so much. And there were others, there was a sign in Salt Lake City that said, giant sign, it said, Elvis kissed his fans.
She's getting up already, Spencer. She said, well. So is that what happened when you read the sign?
Sorry.
You don't recall?
There was that sign.
Yeah.
There was a couple Marys. I just think it's so cool that they know that I love Elvis, and then whether they liked Elvis already or whether it was like, you know, I want to like what you like, I'm going to look into it. I have some people that bought tickets here today that went to Graceland for the first time, which I think is really, really cool. It's amazing. And, I love, yeah, anybody that I can bring into this world, I think is just, you know, I think everybody has to see it, because that, you can like Elvis, you can love Elvis, and then when you come here and when you come to the house, I don't even know like how to say it. It's like it hugs your soul, and it's like, well, you're here now.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah.
Tell them what happened when you first walked in. Tell them just the experience that you felt. And you don't have to get into the detail, but tell them.
Yeah, I'm not going to detail.
Well, tell them what it felt like for you walking into the door for the first time. It happened in last year.
Yeah, this past fall. I was here for the tree lighting ceremony, and me and Dean sang Blue Christmas, and Al sang Me and It's Fine. And I walked into the house, and after I cried, do you guys feel like when you walk in there, the air like almost flexes, like it doesn't move in there? It's just like a place unlike any other, and it just feels so special. And I still feel like that every time. I've been back 3 times, but each trip, like, I go in the mansion like 8 times, and it still feels like that. It's so special.
Yeah, you're walking up to the door and just feeling what it's like to open that door and walk in and feel his presence, feel his aura.
And then when you go up the driveway and you hear, "Welcome to my world."
Right? I know, it gets me every time, absolutely.
Every time. 30 years of Elvis Week.
That's my 30th Elvis Week, actually.
And he's only 28.
It's a long pregnancy. First Elvis Week, 30th Elvis Week. I'll tell you what, the energy that he feels being here for the very first time, I know we all feel every time we come here. We recharge our Elvis battery every time we're here for Elvis Week. And it's such a joy. And I'm just loving having Spencer up here and getting the chance to show him to all of you guys. Thank you so much for being so receptive today. This is amazing. Thank you. Spencer, can you sing a couple more songs for us?
Yeah, a couple more songs. And who's gonna go to the ETA contest tonight? You're looking at a judge.
He's one of our judges for the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest.
I'm not going to actually tell my secrets about how I'm going to judge. I was going to, but I'm not going to. I'll tell you after. But I have, as he was saying before, I know a lot. I know all the very like details of Elvis's life. So it's not just about who sounds the best. It's a lot of other stuff. Yeah, let's sing some more songs.
Yeah. You just got him to like you. And so I'll tell you this guy knows his Elvis. He's going to be looking for all the little details. He's not going to compare them to each other. He's going to compare them to Elvis Presley. That's what it should be all about. So, let's do this thing. Which one of these 2 songs did you want to sing? Because you've got 2 on this number here. You want to do it gentle or you want to do some rocking? Rocking. Some rocking?
I think rocking, right?
One night is what I'm looking for. The things that we took will make my dreams come true.
you very much.
Have you guys enjoyed Spencer Sutherland? Man, it's been so much fun. I don't think it's going to be the last time we see Spencer Sutherland hanging out at Graceland, ladies and gentlemen. Do yourself a favor, get online, go on YouTube, do anything you can. Type in Spencer Sutherland, follow him on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those things. If you watch,
if you want to.
Oh, do it. Pull out your phones and do it right now. Now, to see this man's journey, front row and center. So you guys are on the ground floor with this, and I'm so grateful you're here, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Let's do one more, brother.
If you see me in the guest house, say hi.
Pinch his butt. He likes that. You didn't do your pants trick. Next show. Next show. All right. Trouble.
Trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble now, you're looking at my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green eye. He tell me 'cause I'm evil. My name is so don't you mess around with me. Never look for trouble, but I never will. I don't take no order from no kind of man. I only made out flesh, blood, and bone. You're gonna start a road, don't you try. Around with me. I need to slow down for a minute. If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face. I was born standing up. Talking back, my daddy was a green girl. Nothing to my little man is misery. So don't you mess around with me.